Hey guys, I know I kind of disappeared for who knows how many months, and I owe you guys a little bit of an explanation. I've been thinking about what I wanted to say here for a good couple of weeks now, and I thought about writing something down so that I would really know, exactly, be able to structure it, but never been very good at that, as you probably know if you're watching this, so we're just going to go off the cuff. Over the last couple of years, I've haven't been able to input as much time and effort as I wanted to into making Let's Plays. And there's various reasons for this. My time, my priorities have to change. Life goes on. We can't stay, 20 somethings playing video games in a room, even though, we would like to. When I first started making these videos, I didn't really have anything else going on. I was spending a lot of my free time just sitting around and watching YouTube and playing video games, watching anime, and not doing a whole lot. I'm now in my mid 30s, and as time's gone on, my priorities have had to shift. Work has had to take a little bit of a higher priority, even though I'd rather it didn't. And what this hobby had turned into was, in terms of the amount of time investment, was pretty much a side job or a side hustle. And unfortunately, as time's gone on and I've gotten my own side job in addition to my regular job, I haven't had the time to invest in it because the returns haven't, been what I was hoping they would. When I started, I'd hoped that someone would watch. And, well, I got a whole bunch of people to watch, and I was very happy with that. At one point, my goal was to get 100 views on a video and 1,000 subscribers, which turned out nowadays you actually need that in order to just, get monetized. Kind of a weird thing. Regardless, I was hoping that I would be able to kind of turn it into a side job that I could invest all that time into and have it, return not, a livable wage or anything like that, but, something to supplement my income so I wouldn't have to worry about doing any other type of side work just to get by. Well, after, oh God, what has it been, 8+ years, it really hasn't turned out that way. So what I've had to do is I've had to take a step back and look at it a little bit and see what I was putting in and what I was getting out. With that being said, I can't treat this as a side job. I won't be able to keep consistent with new episodes and new series all the time, no breaks, just go, 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 go. Well, that may seem like a negative. In a sense, it's going to be more of a positive. I'm still going to keep making videos. In fact, I just finished the final boss of my test run for the next game. And we'll get into that in a moment. But the idea here is I'm going to have to go back to treating this as what it originally was for me when I started it, why I wanted to start it. Because I enjoyed it, instead of trying to, attain a certain level and politic and learn all these weird things about how YouTube monetization works and try and figure it out and put all this effort into there. Instead of doing that, I'm going to put the effort where it belongs. I'm going to put it back into the videos, and I'm going to make the video, kind of make the game, play the games that I want to play. And it's not like I ever really stopped doing that, but I was putting a lot of additional time into all the behind the scenes stuff, and I'm not going to worry about that half of things anymore. That being said, I will not be able to, as I said, try and get all, have this, long running thing where I'm always, doing videos. My plan is to prep for a Let's Play, make that Let's Play of 5 videos a week, Monday through Friday, and then when the Let's Play is over, I'm going to take a break until I have the next game that I actually want to Let's Play, instead of always searching out for the next game that I feel like playing. Instead of searching for it, I'm just going to wait until the inspiration hits me, which is kind of what I did with this next Let's Play. And there was a couple of reasons why I wanted to do this game next. The main reason why I wanted to do this particular game next is because I like to finish stories that I begin. Speaking of stories that I began and never got to, one of the things that I did do with my time off was I got to re-experience a game I haven't played in, well, I haven't played seriously in a long time. Had to have been nearly 20 years. Diablo 2 Resurrected, oddly enough, another remastered game, came out, and I was able to play this game pretty, not like terribly. I'm not one of these crazy people who has thousands of, items or money on stupid websites or anything like that. I just played and enjoyed the game. But the best part is I got to play and enjoy the game. A friend of mine, one of the same friends that I was able to play the game with as a kid, and so it was a nice kind of reconnect for, I think, the both of us. We got to play together and hang out and chat. I really enjoyed the time I was able to invest in the game, and there was no way in hell I would be able to invest that kind of time and run a Let's Play series on the side. In addition to, work, side job, workouts, all that kind of stuff. I got to play a number of other games as well. I've been working on the Tomb Raider series. I never really played the remakes when they came out, so it's only been in the last couple of years, well, last year and this year, that I've really worked on any of those games. So I'm a third of the way, halfway, something like that, through the Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So I've had to put my playthrough on hold recently, and if you stay tuned to later in the video, you'll find out why. But more than anything, I've just used this opportunity to kind of relax and recharge my batteries. I needed kind of a different approach to life in general. I'm not going to get too specific and too, personal on this, but suffice to say, the break did me a good thing. It was something I needed to do, and I'm glad that I did take that break. But at the same time, the longer the break stretched on, the more I kind of missed being able to make videos, because regardless of the amount of time and effort and any of the other things that have gone into making those, I have absolutely enjoyed being able to share things I'm passionate about with other people, especially people that actually seem to care and enjoy the same type of things that I enjoy. So thank you guys for, sticking around. Thank you for watching any of the stuff. If you've watched one episode once, if you've watched 1,000 episodes, I thank every one of you guys for helping, just help me express my passion and give me this outlet. It's something I really do appreciate. Now, in the past, I've loved playing around and having you guys guess what my next Let's Play is going to be. But considering that this game is going to launch in a few days, I think you can probably guess which one it's going to be. Game that continues off of something that I've done before, something that's launching in a few days, a game I've talked about wanting to do, but never got around to doing it. On Thursday, April 7th, Chrono Cross Remastered will be released, assuming they don't pull it back at the last minute. That is going to be the version of the game that I will be Let's Playing. Chrono Cross is the sequel to my favorite game of all time, and while Chrono Cross itself is nowhere near the quality of the first game, it was one of the most anticipated games when I saw it in the store as a kid. Coming off of my favorite game and going, oh my god, they made another one? I was enthralled from the first time I put the game in until I finished it. As I've gone back and looked at it at various points in time and different replays that I've done of the game, I end up with both more issues and more appreciation for certain things all at the same time. I had it in my head that I wanted to do this game. In fact, when I opened up my emulator to start my test run, the memory card that was inserted into the slot was the one I had named Chrono Cross Test Run. So I was like, oh, cool, I was thinking of that. But it wasn't until the announcement of the game that I really got to thinking, okay, it's definitely time to do this. Looking at the couple of trailers we've gotten for the remaster, it looks better. That's one of the things I've noticed from my test run is the game is very pixelated and very kind of low resolution because of that PlayStation hardware that was running on. So I'm hoping that overall it makes everything, and not just the character models, look a lot better. That was one of the failings of the Final Fantasy VIII remaster as far as I'm concerned. And luckily this time around they didn't decide to just launch it out of nowhere in the middle of my Let's Play. They actually gave us, some heads up, which was nice. I appreciate that. It gave me time to complete a Let's Play containing 31 pages of notes. There are a lot of things to talk about in this game. But there's also a lot of other things about this game that I just absolutely want to share my passion for them with you guys. So I hope you will join me. I am planning, knock on wood, that I will be able to get the first episode up on launch day. It will be at a weird time if I do get it off, because I'm going to be working that day and I won't be able to record until after my regular work ends anyway. Then I'll have to edit. So we'll see if it even gets up that day, but that's the goal. That's the ultimate goal. Get episode up day one. That being said, I am going to try and get the rest of the rest of that Let's Play up. I'm going to aim for continuous episodes because I'm really kind of hyped to get back to playing this. I just finished my test run. I already want to play the game again, and I do want to be able to be consistent with the uploads. The goal is to do Monday to Friday, and yeah, I hope you guys are excited about this, and I hope it's going to be as much fun as I'm. Based on the amount of notes and all the stuff that I've wanted to talk about with this, and all the thoughts that have come to my head as I've done this test run, and gone for walks and thought about the game, and had to write more notes, and I hope you guys enjoy this because it's going to be a lot of fun. But anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.